girls of Carpinteria, and we've decided to make a film production company called Blaze. We focus on stories about teens and their issues that they go through in everyday life. However, our target audience also includes baby boomers because we feel it is important for parents and grandparents to be aware of what teens go through. We are a young team, and I think we would be successful because we have the knowledge of what is important to youth, and we also have an advantage of using technology to be updated in news that happens all over the world and within our area. But let us introduce ourselves.
My name is Tanya, and I call myself the screenwriter. With today's technology, you have to take into consideration so many aspects on how to accomplish the final product. It actually takes a whole team of knowledge and visions in order to get there.
My name is Mariana, and I am the CFO of this company.
I'm Bianca, and I'm the marketing director. In view of technology, I believe my job has been made a lot easier because I can keep constant contact with whomever I need at pretty much the push of a button.
My name is Maria, and I am the production manager.
Our work is titled Cut It Out, and it deals with the life of a young girl called Charlie and her struggle with the death of her mother, who has died from lung cancer because she is a smoker. The story takes place in a city. In the first scene, we see Charlie waiting backstage, pacing nervously. As she goes onto stage, the crowd cheers loudly and applauds for her. Then we have a flashback, and we see Charlie in a party with her friends and boyfriend. When she gets home, her mom is waiting up for her. What is going on?
Charlie's mother tells her that she has cancer and has very little time to live. In fact, she has known for the past 6 months, but has decided not to tell Charlie because she didn't want to upset her. Charlie is furious and yells at her mother about all the time that they have lost. She leaves and slams the door without even asking what kind of cancer her mother is dying from. Charlie's mother has been a smoker all her life, and Charlie has become a party smoker herself. As reality sets in, she questions herself in what she could have done to help her mother quit. But now it's too late. Her mother is dying from lung cancer. Charlie worries about what's going to happen to her. She hasn't seen her father in years, ever since the divorce. She is angry with him for leaving without any personal belongings, showing that he didn't care.
Charlie tells her boyfriend about how devastated she is with all the struggles and the crisis with her mother, and looks to him for support because they share a special bond with each other. She ends up breaking up with him because he decides to light up a cigarette while they are having this conversation. He tells her how she has become a changed person ever since she found out that her mom had cancer, and how she is totally different from the person that she was before. His insensitivity is more than she can handle. Charlie and her mother both decide to use the internet and not let her mother's death be in vain. They use YouTube to record all of her mother's slow demise and let people see what's going on behind the scenes and not just what they see with everyone else. She becomes an advocate against tobacco use and files a lawsuit against the tobacco company.
Many of her peers begin to shy away from her and call her a fanatic. However, she has 3 really close friends that realize that what she is doing is powerful and that it will help her in her dealings of the loss of her mother. They do everything and anything they can to help her, and they become known as the Night Owl Internet Geeks. At the funeral, she meets her father. He is a complete stranger in her eyes, and she feels devastated at the thought of having to live with him. She feels that he has no understanding about what she is going through, and that his lack of support will never change. She also feels that she is betraying her mother if she lets her father back into her life.
She launches a big campaign against movie industries to ban smoking in PG-13 movies or to change the rating. She uses every avenue on the internet, MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. And lo and behold, people are starting to notice. She gets involved in different organizations to talk about her fight against smoking and about cancer, and how she has dealt with it firsthand. Her presentations leave people speechless. Many of her previous friends start to acknowledge her work and determination and feel that she might have a point.
One day, she gets a phone call not knowing who it is, but that it's Channel 4 that she has been nominated and she won the Cool Kid Award. She does not know who nominated her, but later finds out that it was actually her father. In knowing this, it builds a trust between them that they've never had before. Now that she has become well known, people are starting to give her money in order to continue her fight. She is getting endorsements from the entertainment industry as well as the political arena. She even testifies at Capitol Hill against tobacco companies as the only big business that is still continuously killing their own customers.
She finds herself writing to her mother every night about the hardships and victories she has encountered. This makes her feel closer to her mother. Her father talks to her about maybe writing a book with those letters that she has written to her. We see Meryl Streep as the mother and perhaps an up-and-coming young actress as Charlie. The father could be Morgan Freeman.
The theme music we were thinking about should be utilizing the feel of Requiem, a strong and dramatic song. And we feel that it should speak to your soul and be uplifting and give you the determination to do what you want, such as the Rocky movie scores. The story would be filmed on location, and our idea is to sell the story to ABC and Lifetime Television. We would go about advertising the project, such as the way Charlie does it in the movie.